I'm back, but this time I'm gonna actually talk about the UnderWorld franchise. The first UnderWorld series, the first set of movies were good. They actually made sense. Honestly, I have nothing bad to say about the series itself. But what UnderWorld suffers from is actually due to online people posting the actual movie online, the actual full movie online. That's why it only made, as of right now, in the box office, $55.21 million. $55.21 million. And the budget was $35 million. Meaning half of those people, that does not include me, because I actually want to go see the UnderWorld movies if I had a choice to. If I had a ride, I would actually go to the UnderWorld to see the movies that are playing, because the UnderWorld series is an excellent series. I like the whole backstory behind the hybrids, the werewolves, and the whole war against vampires and werewolves thing. I think that's the most awesomest part ever. And I like what weapons they use in the UnderWorld series. I really do. And that's why I like the third one. But to start off with the first one, the whole story was awesome. I'm a huge fan of the UnderWorld series. Because of the story. And honestly, it doesn't hurt that Kate Beckinsale is looking fine in leather spandex. That does not hurt either. I mean, that's a bonus. I mean, that's another reason why I go see the UnderWorld series. But unfortunately for me, I don't have the luxury of going out very much anymore, because I don't take the bus, so because I'm in a wheelchair, so I don't have the luxury of going out to the movies very often, unless I get rides from my mother, because I'm in a wheelchair again. But what I was to my point is, the reason why the majority of movies suffer now is due to online people actually showing the whole movie on the internet. Literally. They literally will show the whole movie online through its entirety. And I'm not one of those people. I will literally, if I don't want to see that movie, I won't waste my money. I won't even bother watching that movie. But for the UnderWorld series, I would watch that series to all the way through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I think they could possibly come out with the 6th one. Because they keep claiming that Michael's character is dead. I mean, in the 4th one, they claimed he was dead. The 5th one, they still claimed... They actually claimed he was dead. But he's a hybrid now. He's not a Twilight character. He has regenerative capabilities. He got impaled with a metal rod and a couple swords in his body, and he still came back from that. I don't know. How can you say he's dead in the 4th one when he's already been dead and then he came back to life? I mean, can you... I don't... Like, maybe they should explore that part in the next movie. Like, out of everything, I think they should have explained that part. And it looked like, from what I saw from where I saw it at the end, there was a... Was that Celine at the end, or was that her daughter at the end of the movie? Which I'm gonna wait for the Blu-ray movies to come out. All 6 of them, or whatever amount they are, and collect that whole franchise all at once. Because I don't have the luxury of seeing that the next movie, Blood Wars, and all that stuff. I mean, I would have liked to go see it, but I don't have the luxury to. So, what I'm trying to ultimately say is, I think the UnderWorld series, if you're not Star Wars or anything tainted by Disney, you don't stand a chance. I mean, I think because the true fan would not go see the Star Wars movies if they were true fans. I boycott Episode 7. I boycott Rogue One, because why would you call something Rogue One when you don't plan on making sequels? You might as well have called it The Rogue for Star Wars. That would have made more sense. And it's based on a ship. But back on topic for UnderWorld. I'd rather go see the UnderWorld series or the UnderWorld movies 20 times over rather than seeing Star Wars. I'm sorry, but that's just what I do. I mean, I wonder how many more movies they're gonna come out with UnderWorld so I could actually have the whole box set rather than buying it individually. Because I stopped actually buying the UnderWorld movies because I knew the UnderWorld franchise would have continued after the 4th one. Because UnderWorld Awakening, because of how they ended it. They left it an open-ended ending. And it looks like they did that for the 5th one too. They open-ended the movie again. I mean, that's what it looks like. Even though I haven't seen it. which I want to, even if I saw the part that I didn't really need to, but I did anyway, just to specify this video. I actually want to see the whole movie. If I wanted to see the movie, if I have to see the movie, I will once it actually comes out on Blu-ray as a whole collection. When the whole franchise is done, that's when I will stream through all the movies by watching them in order. From 3 to 1 to 2 to 4, 5, Blood Wars, and which is 5, and then 6 if there's going to be a 6. But this adds to my topic too. I was actually invited by one of my friends to go see Twilight, right? I don't really care for that series. I never did. But because I haven't seen her in a while, I wanted to go. Not to see them, just to hang out with her. That's why I would have gone to that movie. But otherwise, I would not see that by myself. See, Twilight has a mistake in it. Vampires don't glisten in the sun. They burn and they die. They don't come back to life. They don't glisten in the sun. They don't live as immortals. Vampires are supposed to die in the sun. UnderWorld does something better than Twilight does. They actually, unless you're not a hybrid in the vampire echelon of immortals or an elder, they die. They die in the sun. They can't come back. They die. That's it. They don't. But Twilight made the mistake of making vampires glisten in the sun. I mean, who does that? That's why I say the UnderWorld series is better. 10, 20, 30 times better than Twilight series ever. I mean, if somebody's gonna force me to watch Twilight, I'd rather watch it with one of my friends. I'd rather watch it with one of my friends. I would not watch it by myself. I cannot sit there and watch Twilight. I would have to be forced and asked to watch it with somebody to watch it by myself. But UnderWorld, I could watch that 24/7, 7 days a week. You don't even have to ask, you wanna watch UnderWorld? I'll be like, hell yes. Because that's what vampires are supposed to do. They're supposed to die, disintegrate, whatever. Unless you're an immortal, unless you're an elder, and the father of the vampire and werewolf spawn, then you cannot live forever. You cannot live in the sun. You cannot live forever. But unless you're one of those guys, you can't live forever. But if I was one of those guys, that would be awesome. I would like to be a werewolf hybrid kind of looking vampire. That's... And plus, all I eat is meat all day, so that would be perfect. And I don't think after Michael Corvinus, his character, Scott Speedsman's character actually died, I don't think he hungers for blood anymore. Based on that reference, I don't think he needs it, because I think there's a rule. I think because now you're an immortal, you don't really need to crave blood or something. I think your body naturally produces enough enzymes in that vampire-esque thing to not crave blood anymore. At least you don't see those vampires drinking blood after they become immortals. After they get new powers or whatever. At least that's what I'm thinking as of when it comes to the UnderWorld series. Because Selene got a power from drinking the blood of the Elder in the second movie, after she could actually go into the sunlight. So, I don't think she actually needs blood as the other vampires do. At least that's what I saw in the fourth one. She didn't actually drain anybody as a vampire. So I'm just purposely waiting. Like what I'm continuing to say is, I'm gonna wait until they're actually done with the whole arc of UnderWorld series and buy them on Blu-ray. I'm gonna actually wait and have a marathon someday when the movies actually come out, and I'll enjoy all 6 of them, or maybe 7, maybe 8, depending on how many more movies they want to make. Once they actually come out as a Blu-ray box set, I will be there buying them day one. Because I have the first 1 and 2, but I don't have the third one because I kind of figured they were going to make a 4th movie, which I was correct. Based on how they ended the 5th one, or based on how they ended the 4th one, I knew they were going to make a 5th one. I just want to make sure that that whole series is done and over with, so I could buy them all at once. That's what I'm doing for the Fast and Furious series too. I'm purposely waiting for them to be finished so I could buy the Fast and Furious franchise also. That's why I haven't got any of the movies since 1 and 2 for Fast and Furious. Because now they're on, what, number 8? What? I don't understand your question. What do you want me to join? I'm trying to answer his question. Forces? I can't, because I'm disabled, so I can't join the special forces. I'm like, sorry. And what kind of, like I was saying, I wouldn't mind, like I was saying, off topic here, again, because I was answering this guy's question. I wouldn't mind becoming a wolf vampire hybrid, and it comes with perks. I can walk during the daytime. I can do whatever. And because I'm a huge fan of the UnderWorld series, if they need an extra, I'll do it. I'll do it. I don't mind. I'll be down. Yeah, dude. I'm just purposely waiting for them to be finished with them. But if they're planning on making one more, I'll be glad to be an extra. Alright, dude. I've been fine. But in retrospect, I'm purposely waiting for the Fast and Furious franchise to end too, based on number 8. Because I don't know how many more movies they could stretch this out. But for the UnderWorld series, I'm down for whatever they actually end up finishing with. Because they're already at number 5, so I'm down to see another one if they actually make one. And it will probably be on HBO in a year, so I'll watch it then too. But let's see. What else? Like I said, the reason why movies actually suffer from now, they suffer from actually being online. Somebody literally downloads the whole entire movie, and that's why ticket sales suffer, because of they post it online to YouTube or whatever site is allowing that, which I'm surprised that YouTube actually doesn't prevent that, or they should actually charge the guy who's actually posting it and charge them a fee to actually post it on their website, and then that money is distributed out to the actors or actresses that were in the movie, whoever's watching it. That would be a lot quicker. Just to save time. But what do I know? I'm just a guy who's disabled and probably doesn't know that much about anything, so they would take my advice for a grain of salt. But if I was a movie director or an owner, Thanks, man. I will be like asking those people that post those videos to like, they should automatically be fined like maybe $5 for posting every video that they post one of my films online, and then those cast members get a little fee from those people actually watching that illegal movie that's not even out yet, or something. I don't know, but because that takes a lot of work for actors to actually do what they do, especially her. But for me, that's what I would do. But I'm not in charge of any of that, so but in retrospect, like, I don't know what else to talk about for, in this case, for UnderWorld, because I'm purposely waiting for all 5 or 6 films to come out, or 7, depending on how many they want to make, in one giant box set, so I can watch them all at one time. On that day, I'll have a movie palooza of UnderWorld when it comes out, when it's all said and done. I don't mind being an extra, I don't mind doing whatever, I don't mind being a bystander to getting killed by a werewolf or somebody. But for the UnderWorld series, I wouldn't mind doing any of that stuff. I don't mind following 50 stories, or that would be awesome, and land on my feet. But for this video, I'm done for today. So, as of right now, I'll check you guys later, and I'll be back tomorrow, because this has already been my 2nd video that I've uploaded, so I'll be back tomorrow, or I'll be back later on today, but if I feel like it. So, see you guys later.
Text to speech unavailable here.